All right, President Obama in Maryland today, pushing companies to convert their fleets to more fuel-efficient vehicles. He says this is one investment worth spending on.
We need to show them that if they manufacture fuel-efficient cars and trucks, people will buy them. We need to put our money where our mouth is.
Well, are folks buying them? GM out with its sales numbers today. Just over 600 of the plug-in Chevy Volts sold last month. The not-so-fuel-efficient Chevy Tahoe selling close to 7,000. Mark Morano says the government cannot dictate demand. He's with climatedepot.org. Mark, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Stuart. Yes.
Now, what's wrong with the president suggesting that we try to switch as much as possible to using natural gas as a fuel for trucks and cars? Nothing wrong with that, is there?
No, there's certainly nothing wrong with alternative technologies and advancing yourself and moving away to other types of fuels. The problem is Washington is doing this via magic wand. President Obama's mandates on fuel economy so far are estimated at a minimum to cost the auto industry $50 billion over time here. And what we're looking at now and today, he is promoting electric car vehicles as, quote, the clean fleet. And study after study is showing them they may accelerate global warming, which is ironic of people who believe in that. And they also are considered dirtier than regular cars because you're basically running cars on coal-fired power plants, which we get half of our electricity from. It doesn't make environmental sense.
But do you think the government has any role in pushing and cajoling the market in a certain way, pushing us towards a certain kind of fuel, pushing us away from gasoline? You think the government has any role there at all?
If it has any role, it is a very minimum role. What's happened with what was proposed today and what we've seen in the past is you have a bunch of rent-seeking companies. Right now you have, I think it's AT&T, Verizon, UPS. The government is going to pay them some unknown subsidy. Obama wasn't even specific, didn't even know what it was today when he announced it, but they're going to get some kind of subsidies, benefits down the road if they commit to electric cars today. And when you have the government takeover of, say, GM, this isn't a voluntary partnership, as Obama says. This is an offer you can't refuse, much like the government bailout that they had a few years back. This is a managed economy. It doesn't work, particularly when it comes to the energy sector.
Mark, I know that you are a global warming skeptic. Having said that,
yes.
Would you ever buy an electric car? Under what circumstances would Mark Morano buy an electric car?
Well, the president of Audi said electric cars are for idiots. And he said they're for people who want to go around and feel superior, essentially. The problem is people in Minnesota, it's life and death. When your car doesn't go very many miles and the battery's cold and you could end up being stranded,
Wait a minute,
it's
Mark,
a life and death issue.
Would you never, ever buy one?
I personally would not buy an electric car, and it had to be light years away when the technology made sense. It's not environmentally friendly, and it's not economic. It doesn't make any economic sense. It doesn't make transportation sense.
Well, at least you say what you think. Mark Morano, we thank you, sir. Thanks for being with us.